Hello friends and happy Monday to you. Today we're going to start a new unit of study. So we're going to be learning something new that I think you're going to really enjoy. So I hope you had a great weekend. It was a pretty nice one for me. I got lots of things done around the house and we had a little bit of sunshine, didn't we? So I thought we'd start out by singing our hello song. Do you know that one now? We've been singing it a few times. So let's start out with our hand held up. We're going to be singing hello and waving hello to each other. Okay, here we go. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor. Boogie on down. Get down low. Give a jump and turn around. I have my spinny chair so I can spin around. It's kind of fun. All right, so we're going to start out by talking about our new letter for this week. I wonder if anyone remembers what our letter was last week. Anybody? It was I'm going to show you. Our letter was a T. Letter T. T is for tree. Tree. So, after T, I wonder if any of my friends know what comes after T in the alphabet. I'm going to show you. Here it is. It's a U. U is for umbrella. Umbrella. I'm going to show you how we make a U back on my board, okay? Okay, a U looks like this. There's a U. It's kind of like, it looks kind of like a big, like you're going down a hill and back up a hill. And then we have a line straight down. And that's called a U. U, the letter U says is for umbrella. U is also for upside down. So U is kind of a fun letter. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about U as the week goes on, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is talk about our color of the week. Every week we have a letter and we also have a color. So I'm going to give you a clue and see if you can figure out what our letter is this week. Or excuse me, what our color is this week. This color is the color of grass. What color is grass? Did you say green? You're right. Grass is green. Here is green. And what else is green? Some trees have green leaves. Most trees do, actually. Can you think of anything else that's green? Any vegetables, maybe? How about broccoli? Is broccoli green? Or peas? Yes, zucchini is green too. I like all those vegetables. Okay, so we're going to move on and talk about, I want to tell you what we're going to be doing and learning about for the next several weeks. We are starting a new unit and I'm going to show you something. It's about balls. I wonder if any of my friends know what kind of ball this is. It is a soccer ball and we use our foot to kick it, don't we? And sometimes soccer players use their heads to butt it like this, and the ball comes and hits them on the head, and they make it go flying with their head. It's kind of fun to see. All right, so this is one type of ball, and I have some other balls too. Here's another ball. Is this ball smaller than the soccer ball or bigger? It's smaller, isn't it? It's pretty small. Let's take a look. This one is much bigger. And this one is much smaller. Okay, let's see what other kinds of balls I have today. Here's another type of ball. This is just kind of a soft, squishy ball. It's lots of different colors. And let's see, which ball is bigger? This one is, isn't it? And this one's smaller. So far, this is the smallest ball we have, isn't it? Okay, I have one more ball to show you today. It's a really fun kind of ball. I wonder if you've ever seen one before. It's called a koosh ball. And you see it's got all kinds of little rubber, I don't know what you call them, but they stick up. And you can kind of go like this. And you can throw the ball. It's called a koosh ball. And it's squishy. It's a pretty fun ball. It's fun to throw it. You can just kind of throw it around. You could throw it to your friends, or you could throw it back and forth to yourself. It's a fun little ball. Okay, so we're going to be learning all about balls. And on Thursday, when you come to Zoom, you can bring a ball to share with your friends. Okay? So I want you to bring a ball on Thursday to our Zoom class, and I would love to see what it is. Maybe pick your favorite ball, or a ball that's different than the ones that Teacher Sue showed you. That would be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some Simon Says. We're going to practice following directions and try not to get tricked, all right? So let's stand up. Okay. Are we ready for some Simon Says? Okay, remember, if Simon says it, you want to do it, right? But if Simon doesn't say it, don't do it. Got it? All right, here we go. Simon says, touch your head. Simon said, so I want to do it, right? Simon says, turn around 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your nose. Should you touch your nose? Because Simon didn't say, right? Okay, let's try again. Simon says, put your hands on your waist. That's your middle. Okay? Simon says, touch your toes. Okay. Touch your eye. Did Simon say? No. Simon says, cross your arms. Simon says, jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Simon says, please sit down. Okay, the last thing we're going to do today is read a story. And you know what? This is one of my favorite books. When I was a little girl, I used to read this to myself, and I used to have my teachers read it to me too. So let's take a look and see what it is. I'm going to show you the cover. Ooh, let's see what it's called. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Do you see there's 3 of them? 1, 2, 3. I wonder what this story is going to be about. I wonder if any of my friends have heard this story before. Let's open it up and see. Once upon a time, in a beautiful green valley, there lived 3 brothers who just happened to be goats. They were known as the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, and they were as different can be. So they're different. The oldest brother was Big Billy Goat Gruff. He was big, and he was strong, and he was rough, and he was tough. He had thick, curvy horns and a head like a boulder, and his hooves crushed the rocks when he walked. He wasn't afraid of anything. Being big can sometimes make you feel like that. Did you know that? When you're really big, you're not as afraid of things sometimes. The second brother was Middle Billy Goat Gruff. He was half the size of his big brother, and his horns were short and thin. So his horns are kind of small, aren't they? He was a very nervous goat, and he sometimes thought that no one listened to him. Being in the middle can sometimes make you think like that. The youngest brother was Little Billy Goat Gruff. He was a tiny little goat with tiny little hooves, and the nubs of his horns barely poked from the top of his head. Do you see his horns? They're very, very small. He liked to talk, and he thought he was very smart. Being small can sometimes make you act like that. Now, what the three Billy Goats Gruff liked to do more than anything in the world was to eat the long green grass in the beautiful valley. They ate in the morning, they ate in the afternoon, they ate in the evening until the sun went down. They ate so much that there soon was very little grass left to eat. They ate it all up, and now it's kind of brown, isn't it? I wonder what they're going to do to find more food. What will we do, said Middle Billy Goat Gruff. If we don't find more grass, we'll soon be nothing but skin and bones. Then we will find more grass, said Big Billy Goat Gruff. But where? Asked the Middle Billy Goat Gruff. Where are we going to find some grass? I know, said Little Billy Goat Gruff, feeling very smart. We will go to the meadow on the other side of the river. We can stay for days and eat, and soon we will be very, very fat. So they have a plan. They're going to go across the bridge to the other side and find some grass. But Little Billy Goat's idea was not as simple as it seemed. You see, the only way to cross the river was on a long wooden bridge, and under the bridge lived a hideous, horrible troll. The troll had bumpy green skin and great big froggy eyes. He had a big squash nose that was always dripping. His teeth were snaggly, his claws were fraggly, and he smelled like a foot. That doesn't smell very good, does it? Oh yes, he also ate anyone who tried to cross his bridge. Uh-oh. What do you think? Should they try to cross the bridge? What would you do? We can't go across that bridge, said Middle Billy Goat Gruff. What about the troll? I'm not worried about the troll, said Big Billy Goat Gruff. Well, I am, said his middle brother. I don't feel like being eaten for lunch. Don't worry, said Big Billy Goat Gruff, feeling very smart indeed. I have a plan, and he told them what it was. The next morning, Little Billy Goat Gruff set off across the bridge. Trip, trap, went his tiny little hoofs on the wooden planks. When he walks across the bridge, it makes a sound called trip, trap, trip, trap. A terrible roar rose up from below. Who's trip-trapping across my bridge? It's only I, Little Billy Goat Gruff, said the goat. Why are you walking across my bridge? Yelled the hideous, horrible, stinky old troll. I'm going to eat the green grass in the meadow and make myself fat, said the goat. Oh, no you're not, roared the troll, because I'm coming up to eat you. And he leaped up on top of the bridge. I wonder how Little Billy Goat Gruff is feeling right now. How would you be feeling? I think I'd be scared. Little Billy Goat Gruff trembled where he stood. Oh, please, Mr. Troll, don't eat me. I'm too small, and you'll be finished in one gulp. Wait for my brother. He's much bigger and fatter than I am. Thought the troll. Why not? I can always catch you on your way back home." "Very well," said the Troll. "Be off with you." "Oh, thank you, Mr. Troll," said the little billy goat Gruff, and he trip-trapped his way to the far side of the bridge and into the meadow. So one of them made it safely over, didn't they? A little while later, Middle Billy Goat Gruff set off across the bridge. Clip, clop, went his hooves on the wooden planks. A roar rose up from below. "Who's clip-clopping across my bridge?" Middle Billy Goat Gruff shook so hard he almost fell down. "It's only I, Middle Billy Goat Gruff." "Why are you walking across my bridge?" yelled the hideous, horrible, stinky old troll. "I'm going to eat the green grass in the meadow and make myself fat," said the goat. "Oh, no, you're not," roared the troll, "because I'm coming up to eat you." And he leaped up on top of the bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff wobbled where he stood. "Oh, but please, Mr. Troll, don't eat me. I'm not very big, and you'll be done with me in 2 gulps. Wait for my brother. He's much bigger and fatter than I am." Thought the troll. "I can eat your big brother and then catch you and the little goat on your way home." "Very well," said the troll. "Be off with you." "Oh, thank you, Mr. Troll," said Middle Billy Goat Gruff. So thankfully, the Middle Billy Goat Gruff made it across too. And he clip-clopped as fast as his hooves could take him to the far side of the bridge and into the meadow. Whew! I wonder how he's feeling now. I bet he's feeling very happy and just so thankful he made it safely across. A little while later, when the sun was high in the sky, Big Billy Goat Gruff set off across the bridge. Tromp, 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 tromp went his hooves on the wooden planks. A roar rose up from below. "Who's tromping across my bridge?" "It is I, Big Billy Goat Gruff," said the goat. "Why are you walking across my bridge?" yelled the hideous, horrible, stinky old troll. "I'm going to eat the green grass in the meadow and make myself fat." "Oh, no, you're not," roared the troll, "because I'm coming up to eat you." "Well," said Big Billy Goat Gruff, "what are you waiting for?" And the troll leaped up on top of the bridge. Big Billy Goat Gruff stared at the troll. The troll stared at the Big Billy Goat Gruff. Then Big Billy Goat lowered his head and charged. He knocked the troll down with his big hard head. He stomped on the troll with his huge sharp hooves. And then he picked the troll up with his long curved horns and tossed him high into the air. There he goes into the water. The troll spun in circles and dropped into the river with a great big splash. As the rushing waters carried him away, he shouted and spouted and spit and yelled something nasty about the goats. That was the last anyone ever saw of the hideous, horrible, stinky old troll. And the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? Well, they lived happily in the valley for the rest of their lives, eating the green grass on both sides of the river and getting very fat. So they had a plan, didn't they? And it worked, and they all made it safely across. So that is a fun story. I like that one. Okay, it's time for us to say goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed our story time and learning about our letter U and our color green. So we saw some green things today, didn't we? The green grass in the story. All right. Well, I hope the rest of your day is very nice, and I will see you tomorrow in our Zoom class. Have a great day.